Day 2, fitness. Okay, so I'm gonna be real honest in this video. I think one of the biggest misconceptions people have is that in order to be in the fitness industry, you better have the perfect body and you better be like 0% body fat and you just better be perfect or else you shouldn't be doing what you're doing, right? I get it. You don't wanna go to a hairdresser that has horrible hair, right? You wanna go to someone that has hair, maybe a style that you like, or maybe just something that fits their image and their personality. And what I love about hairdressers is they're always changing their style and they're always trying something new and they're always kind of like, you know, vamping it up a little bit. But even if they have a bad hair day, they know how to fix it up and make it look good. That's the greatest thing about being a hairdresser, right? Well, the same thing goes for being in your fitness career. You don't have to have the perfect body and you don't have to have all of your muscles perfect. Like, people are gonna come to you because they trust you, because they like you, because you're approachable, and because you have a story just like them. In 2013, I lost 60 pounds. Okay, 60. And I worked out every day during my pregnancy. I taught classes until I was 37 weeks, 38 weeks. I was trying to go to 39 and one day it was raining and I'm like, I'm not going. I had gained 60 pounds during my pregnancy, and I'm not gonna say my eating was the best. It wasn't horrible, like I wasn't eating fast food or junk food or anything, but when I would have a meal, I would have a meal. I was starving Marvin, and some people aren't like that. Some people are not hungry during their pregnancies. I was like, I couldn't eat enough. So lo and behold, I gained 20 pounds within the first 12 weeks, and then I kind of slowed down and I kind of leveled out. I grew a little bit bigger, but then I packed it on another 40 pounds at the end. And you know, I thought, oh, well, this will come off in 3 months. No big deal. It took me 8 months of hard work and dedication. And even after that 8 months, it was still a journey and a process. And still now, I don't work out like I used to. But I also have been able to maintain, maybe fluctuate just a couple pounds, but I've gotten my body to a certain point where I know it and I understand it, and I think, and where I'm happy and I'm comfortable. I don't need to be a 10% body fat to be happy with myself. I know where I need to be happy, and that's what it is about fitness. It's about sharing that with other people. It's about living healthier lives. And along the way, I've learned a lot about nutrition. I've been a big advocate about sharing and reading and sharing what I've read. So there's 3 things that I do every single day as a fitness coach. And one is being proof of what I stand for. So I believe in fitness and nutrition. And I believe in proper fitness and nutrition. So with that said, I work out, I want to say, almost every single day. I even will get up in the morning and just do some sun salutations, walk around, do some things, even on the days that I'm taking a rest day or, you know, I'm just not feeling it or whatever. I will go for walks. I will always do something active in my life every single day. Maybe it's not a strenuous workout or some crazy program or whatever, but I will do something every day because I believe it's that important. I will also fuel myself every single day as the best as I can. Now, with that said, do I have cheat meals? Of course. Have I had a cheeseburger? Of course. Have I had pizza? Of course. But I don't do it every day. I do it every once in a while, and only when I feel like, oh, I should do this, or I need to do this, or hey, when in Rome, we're at the famous cheeseburger place, which doesn't happen, I don't think, ever. But so I think that you live by what you say. And when people start to see the change in you, they start to realize that you're a real person and they come to you for that. So I'm not perfect and I don't claim to be perfect, but I do teach what I've learned along the way. I've read a lot of books. I've done some trainings. I've done some cool stuff. So I believe that if you're always learning and growing, then you're moving in the right direction. And that's the second thing that I do every single day. So the first thing that I do is I work on my fitness and nutrition. The second thing that I do is I work on my my personal development. So I'm always reading something new, even if it's a little article on that I found on, the internet or on Pinterest or on Instagram. I'm reading or I'm listening to an audio. I love listening to audios and working out now. Like I love listening to podcasts. Those have changed my life. And personal development has changed my life. And then I love taking what I've learned from those podcasts and sharing them. The third thing that I do every single day is I always talk to people, and I'm always inviting somebody. Like for instance, today, I think it's early in the morning, and I have done my workout this morning. Second day in a row, I went downstairs to do my workout. I saw the same guy there. He's actually in my building visiting his mom, but I invited him to come work out with me tomorrow because he was like, hey, you're here for some more. Turns out he's a spin instructor. So you never know who you're going to run into. I also use social media, I think like 100% of the time, to invite other people to join me on their fitness journey, and so I can help them. People from my classes, I've invited them to come to other classes. People from my trainings, I've invited them to expand and grow. So I'm always talking to people every single day, and those are the things that I do as a fitness coach, the main basic behaviors. So I'm going to ask you today another question, and remember, this is interactive if you would like it to be. So have you done a Beachbody program where you have a before and after story? That's my question for you.